What is the value of the expression 9 plus 12 divided by open parenthesis 8 minus 5 close parenthesis and multiplied by 2 square? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? 98% of people get to read and choose the wrong answer. Let's take a closer look and solve it together. Many people, to solve this question, first go to the expression 9 plus 12. And instead of this expression, they write 21 divided by 8 minus 5 inside the parentheses and multiply by 2 square. And the next step, they go to the expression inside the parentheses and simplify this expression to 21 divided by 3 multiplied by 2 square. Then they perform the division between 21 and 3. And instead of this expression, they write 7 multiplied by 2 square. And the final step, they go to the expression 2 to the power of 2 and simplify this expression to 7 multiplied by 4, which ultimately gives them the answer 28. Then, without any hesitation, they quickly say that option C is the correct answer to this question. But I have to say we were tricked and it's not the correct answer to this question. Also, some other people when solving this question first go to the expression inside the parentheses and instead of this expression, they write 9 plus 12 divided by 3 multiplied by 2 square. And the next step, they go to the exponent 2 to the power of 2 and simplify this expression to 9 plus 12 divided by 3 multiplied by 4. Then they perform the multiplication between 3 and 4 because they believe multiplication has higher priority than division. So instead of this expression, they write 9 plus 12 divided by 12. And the next step, they perform the division between 12 and 12 because they say division has priority over addition. So they simplify this expression to 9 plus 1, which ultimately gives them the answer 10. And immediately, they conclude that option A is the correct answer to this question. However, it's not the correct answer to this question. Alright, now let me show you how to solve this expression correctly. As you can see in the image, in this expression, first we have an addition sign, then a division sign, followed by parentheses, then a multiplication, and finally exponent. To solve this question, we must follow the PEMDAS rule. And this rule, P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. We must follow the order of operations step by step from top to bottom. So, we start with the parentheses first, because parentheses have the highest priority compared to the other operations. Okay, instead of this expression, we can write 9 plus 12 divided by 3 multiplied by 2 squared. And the next step, we go to the exponent, because exponent after parentheses has higher priority than the other operations. So, this expression simplified to 9 plus 12 divided by 3 multiplied by 4. Alright, now it's time to perform the division and multiplication, because multiplication and division have higher priority than addition. However, we must pay close attention that multiplication and division have equal precedence. In this case, the best thing to do is to start from the rest of the expression, performing division and multiplication as we go. So, we start with the division between 12 and 3. And instead of this expression, we can write 9 plus 4 multiplied by 4. And the next step, we go to the multiplication between 4 and 4 because multiplication has higher priority than addition. So, this expression simplified to 9 plus 16, which ultimately gives us the answer 25. Therefore, option B is the correct answer to this question.